What the hell is going on, people? This is Periodic, and we are doing a live reaction, late, but live reaction, to One Piece Chapter 846. We've had to wait 2 weeks for this. If you guys remember, 845, the Enraged Army was the last chapter, and that was pretty much Luffy promising that he was going to continue staying at the spot, and the 1,000-man army of Big Mom, with her high-level fighters, were taking him on. And so that's what he's doing right now. Him and Nami are actually fighting Big Mom's crew at this point, and Sanji's very strangely has accepted that he is going to marry Pudding. And it says Savior or Promise. Which will he choose? Is his adventure really going to end here? So here we go. 846 Egg Defense. So it says 39, and this was, yeah, so cover page request. What's your favorite animal? I like rabbits. Please draw a picture of rabbits. M-san and S-san, love you so much. Tokyo metropolitan area, Ichiro Oda. So Oda actually did a tribute to Toriko in this one with some Japanese wordplay on it. I forgot exactly what it was, but I had seen it before. Okay. Color art, who cares? 21 pages, cover, color. Okay, so let me put this a little bit bigger so I can actually see it and make sure that it looks good. And let me increase the, there we go. Outskirts of the sweet city, bunch of soldiers out cold on the ground. The army of rage continues its relentless attack, and Luffy's like, Nami! And then one of the Big Mom soldiers who looks crazy is like, I got careless for a moment there. Who would have thought that this little girl was capable of bringing down such a ridiculously huge lightning bolt? And her hands seem to be tied up. And freaking the chick who's got like weird black pointers in her hair and has got like almost a Doflamingo type black it's not even a cape but like a furry thing, is walking over, and yeah, she's got like this, and Nami's like, I can't make such a huge thundercloud by myself, but I'm more than capable of manipulating the thunderclouds created by Big Mom. And then somebody's got a sword and he's like, Maito, Shiaro. And then he's like, oh, the tree is like, wait just a minute, Drew. We didn't betray you. Lady Amanda, please. Shreem gets cut in half. Slow ballad. God, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Oh, Ed Gilby. If I were to cut you down in an instant, there'd be no meaning in killing you to begin with. I'll kill you at the most painful and agonizing speed possible. And then this other dude, are you kidding me, Straw Hat? I can't believe that you were able to go toe-to-toe with Big Bro Cracker over the course of an entire night. The chess barbarian army are far from pushovers. We'll crush you like the piece of trash you are. He's like in a suit that's got like the skeleton thingy, and he's also flying on books. Like the books are open, and he's currently flying on them, which is very interesting to say the least. And people are like, ha 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 ha. And Nami's like, Luffy! He's like, please. And then there's the big dude who's like, cream monster! And he apparently ate like a cream fruit, because he kind of looks like Magellan with his power except it's cream. And there it goes, and it hits Luffy, and Luffy's like, that's the power of sweetness of my fresh cream, fa fa fa. And then Luffy comes back with Gear 3rd elephant gun. If I add a little sweetness to sweet fresh cream, you little, it's simply a matter of time before your entire body is charred to a crisp. And then he's like, what? And he's in this weird Alice in Wonderland type world where everything is upside down and stuff, and there's clocks and stuff. He's like, where the hell am I? He's like, there's all these kind of weird things, just strange little bunnies in the corner and things like that. And they're like, and okay, somebody's burning through the freaking wall. And it's like, this place is the world of books. Okay, so it's apparently the same guy. And they're like, Luffy, dodge! Is that Nami, possibly? And, yeah, Nami's in, like, a cage, and he's like, Nami! She's like, yeah, she's in a cage with somebody else is in there, I can't really see, and she's like, watch out! And then Luffy, everyone's like, Cream! Everyone's about to attack him, and they attack, and boom, punch! So they slam him, and she's like, Luffy! He's bleeding, and then Nami's like, damn it! And he hits the floor. It's like, splash! And the freaking tree is like cut. He's all hurt. It's like, King Bomb, and everyone's all messed up. And he's got Nami Tall Neck Lady. He's got Nami. Oh, she's grabbing the Viva card. Since they're homies, there can only be one reason why the chess barbarian army wasn't able to fight as they normally would. Not to mention the fact that you also somehow managed to escape from the Lost Force. It's all because of that. Finally, it all makes sense. How did someone like you get their hand on Mama's Viva card? Lola is written on it. Lola? They stole it from her? Holy crap, did that little runaway get herself killed? Lola? What were her last words? No, you've got it all wrong. She's our friend. It was a gift from her. It seems we must bring this matter with Mama. We must bring up this matter with Mama. It truly is a shame, but our orders were to capture you alive, so move it. How could this happen? Almost the entire chess army got taken out. And somebody's picking up, and then Luffy's grabbing onto the ground. He's like, I'm staying. And they look down, huh? Right here. And he steps on him. Steps on Luffy. So freaking he's like trying to, trying to crush Luffy pretty much. So yeah, what's Whole Cake Chateau? And Mama's like, sure, why not? Huh? You're serious? Yeah, I'm dead serious. As long as it's within reason, I'm a woman who's more than willing to listen to what others got to say. I'll let your current comrades, the Straw Hat crew, leave this island alive. Every last one of them. You have Mama's word. If you finally decided to settle down and get married without putting up a fuss and won't try to run away from here, I've got no problem closing my eyes to a few things here and there. I can't thank you enough. I promise I'll make Pudding the happiest girl alive. And Mama's like, so you've really fallen for my daughter, haven't you? That's wonderful to hear. And she's like, but let me just be crystal clear about one thing. What those damn Straw Hats did to me. Under normal circumstances, I make them pay dearly, understand? Destroying the Seducing Woods, taking down one of my sweet commanders, and moreover, on top of all that, having the nerve to eat my candy on Fishman Island. Saying they picked a fight with me would be an understatement. But as things stand now, your and Pudding's marriage is my top priority. If all proceeds according to plan, by this time tomorrow, I'll acquire Germa's military might and eat delicious wedding cake together with everyone. So long as you don't try any funny business, everything will fall into place perfectly, Sanji. He's like, yeah. Oh, crap. This is a huge panel. So this is most of the time when Oda has to do a panel of some sort, or when he takes a break a week, it's usually because he wants to make a massive panel. I mean, you saw this during the fight with Jack when they were coming back to like attack the legs of the legs of Zoe. It was like a massive panel of Zoe pretty much just slamming this dude's ship, Jack's ship. It was like a beautiful just cover art of him slamming the ship, which just looked sick. And so this looks like this is something similar to it. Alright, so let's check it out. So, gotta zoom in and say, inside Whole Cake Chateau, the Room of Offerings. So I don't know if this is the next day or not. In all the world, those unbreakable obelisk texts which haven't crumbled even over the course of hundreds of years. The poneglyphs. It is said that approximately 30 of them exist in all Bon. But only 9 hold the crucial information we need. Before long, we will be led to the final island, Raftel. And there, those stones will impart unto us the truth of this world, Suar. Kya, I beg of you, Lord Smoothie, you mustn't do this. I humbly ask for your mercy, Lord Smoothie. Alright, so what the hell is going on here? Are these the commanders that are gathered together? So you got more Lord Smoothie. He's got a girl by the hands. You got another older man drinking some water with a huge beard. And you also have another dude in the background who has 2 guns right here, and he's got braids coming out the side. He's like, however, in order to go to Raftel, the final island, those red stones, the road poneglyphs, are absolutely needed. Real poneglyphs, road poneglyphs. Lord Smoothie! Including the stone that Jinbei brought to us the other day. I brought you a present. I picked it up along the way. I helped too. Lord Smooth! What the hell? He's wringing her out of juice? Smoothie! She's enjoying it, apparently. Our Big Mom pirate crew now owns 2 poneglyphs and 1 road poneglyph for a total of 3 stones Vas Blate. I don't know. She's getting drained of her like life essence. That's really weird. I understand that they're very important, but I still don't see why we had to increase our security detail like this, Tamago. Big Mom pirates, 3 sweet commanders, Minister of Juice, 14th daughter of the Charlotte family, Charlotte Smoothie, bounty 932 million. We thought Jax was high. I mean, Jax is still high. It's the highest we've ever seen. It's $1 billion. At any rate, I'm free until the tea party begins, so I do not mind accompanying you for security duty. So what is Big Mom's? If she is a Yonko, and it appears that the top commanders of Yonkos are near 1 billion bounty. So this is the difference between. I mean, we've been looking at rookie bounties and seeing them like, oh, they've been so high or whatever. But it's mainly because a lot of these people that we've seen have only been pirates for a short amount of time, or have been pirates that have turned to Shichibukai, kind of like Crocodile, who became a Shichibukai very quickly. He went to the New World, got his ass kicked by Whitebeard, and then went back. So before he can even really gain a big bounty, he became a Shichibukai. Ace, same thing, 400 million. And that was because he belonged to Whitebeard's crew. But obviously there was a lot of commanders in Whitebeard's crew. Marcos is probably really high, and Ace, again, was only a commander for only a few years. So the guys that we see have only been commanders for very short periods of time. The worst generation obviously have been pirates for a very short amount of time. Cavendish, only a pirate a year longer than all these other guys. So we haven't really seen anybody's bounty that has been a pirate for a long time. Again, Jinbei, but he was always a secondary character and then became his own captain, and his was in the 400s, became a Shichibukai and all that stuff. So very interesting. Now we're seeing pirates who have been straight up pirates for a long time, and their bounties have just continued to accumulate. We keep on thinking that Luffy's is super high. No, Luffy's is not high. There are people that have done way worse stuff, and their bounties are way higher. So this is the 14th daughter, Charlotte Smoothie. Her bounty is 932 million. And anyway, I'm free until the tea party begins, so I do not mind accompanying you for security detail. She's huge, by the way. I'm in your debt, Renaissance. It's been about 5 years since that man appeared on this island, the former pirate captain and poneglyph thief of the Ming tribe. It would appear that, as we speak, he has infiltrated this island once more, Souffle. Back then, his life was spared thanks in no small part to Peckham's appeal. Pedro, why would you dare challenge us once more, Pedro? The former pirate captain and poneglyph thief of the Ming tribe. Interesting. We did not know this. We knew that the other two, the cat and dog, man, I can't remember their names because they're so freaking long. One starts with I and Meko Mamushi or something like that. We know that they were pirates back in the day, and they had run-ins with Shanks, if I remember correctly, but we did not know that Pedro. Maybe we did, and I just don't remember it, but at any rate, those red... I love this exposition that they're giving us. At any rate, those red stones, the road poneglyphs, are, so to speak, the path to becoming pirate king. They are precious articles of such high importance that fellow Yonko would go so far as to steal them from one another. Bon. For Mama's sake, we put our very lives at risk to keep this trump card in our grasp at all cost. And here is the skull on floating Brook. He's spying on them. Inside Whole Cake Chateau, next to the room of offerings, the alcohol storehouse. There's more guards? They called her a sweet commander. Sweet commander? That's one of their top brass. The situation has turned hopeless. They strafed their security detail and made it impenetrable at the worst possible time. Even if we were to approach at the dark of night, we wouldn't have so much as a single second to find an opening. Now that Tamago has become aware of my presence, it would appear that our sliver of hope has completely vanished. Even Luffy and company are having a rough go of things. What can the two of us possibly... Whoosh, and then Brook comes back into himself. It's gotten to the point where I'd like nothing more than to smoothly wrap up the mission and pull out of here. I was truly moved by your tale the other day, Pedro. In order to make Luffy the Pirate King, the road poneglyphs will be absolutely necessary. However, returning to this island a second time would be a near impossible undertaking. That much is certain. Better yet, if we seriously were to attempt to return, we would have no choice but to fight our way in from the front. No matter how you look at it, there's simply no way we would be able to reach this point with the entire crew. This very moment is a rare and unique chance, and it may be our only one. But if the two of us were to raid the building, it would certainly spell our demise. Who is Baron Tamago's target? It's me, Pedro. Could I ask you to be the bait? What a coincidence. I was asking the same thing. I was thinking the same exact thing. The one chance to become Pirate King. An infiltration plan that means certain death. Chapter 846. End. Cool. picture of Kaido, picture of whatever, picture. So very, very cool. Good chapter. I actually like when the exposition is meaningful and not necessarily fluff, because we actually got a lot of information that we would like to have. We see that Pedro used to be a pirate captain in his own right, and he was the one that stole the poneglyph and brought it to the Migman tribe. Very cool. We also see that there's two storylines going on right now. Sanji trying to broker a deal with Big Mom that he did successfully, and Luffy not knowing about it. But obviously, Luffy's going to try to crash that wedding. Once he finds out that Sanji has brokered that deal, excuse me, he's going to try to come for him. He's going to try to come for him, and now that Brook is going to try that daring, entrance, let's see how he can do it against the Sweet Commander, dude. Let's see. I'm interested to see, what the other commanders' bounties are, because these dudes are getting up there, man. Like, they're getting pretty high in money, and again, these are just commanders of the Yonko. They're not even the Yonkos themselves. Like, these guys are definitely freaking top notch. And like I said, I think one of the main reasons why the money is getting so high, their bounties is getting so high, is simply because they've been pirates for so damn long. Like, they've been pirates for a real long time. I'm trying to remember what Commander Cracker's freaking bounty was. I don't remember if they actually showed it or not, but I'm going into the one of the chapters and I'm trying to see what it was. But yeah, these dudes are getting really high, and like I said, yeah, there it goes. It doesn't actually say his bounty, sadly, but you would imagine that it's somewhere near that number. But yeah, these are just seasoned pirates, lifelong pirates, and their bounty reflects that. Very excited for the next chapter next week. Doesn't look like it's on break, so that one I should get out on time. Thanks for watching, guys. Even though this is late, I appreciate you just checking out the reactions, seeing how I feel about the manga. I think it's going in the right direction, especially with the loss of Toriko. One Piece is my main manga now. I'm probably going to be watching or reading Dragon Ball Super now that I've realized that it's going to deviate on its path from where the anime is going, because the manga is behind. But they'll eventually catch up, because obviously you can make a manga faster than an anime. So thanks for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff, share. As always, this is Periodic saying see ya.